Hello everyone, this is Editor on and I am back with Random Cast episode 43. Here on Plunging Valley. It's always an interesting map. Did I just say Plunging Valley? It's a punch bowl. I was about to say it's literally Plunging Valley on its side. Anyway, it's always an interesting match. We got on the blue team handsoap with a Blue Dragons general deck. And on the red team we have Babcia, pancerfaustem, I don't know. Sounds Czech. And that's an Eastern Bloc general deck, I do believe. Alright, just fast forward to the deployment. Alright. Starting with blue. K2000 with, I'm guessing, Sochong Su-85 downvetted. Hachikyoshiki, that's the Japanese IFV. It's not bad, it just kind of suffers from paying for an ATGM that's really not that good. In a mechanized deck, it can actually be okay. You know, the veterancy really helps the 45% accuracy and 17 AP. Not amazing, but it can take a good shot. One shot's up to three armor, up to and including 3 armor, and takes a decent chunk of health off of most other vehicles, especially if it gets a side shot. Aside from that, yeah, it's just not a good ATGM. The guns, I can't actually look at the mouse gesture at them with the mouse. Like, they're not bad. Rate of fire's a little low, but it's not a bad gun. But yeah, it looks like a KFE9. That's a fun unit, not particularly great. It's not a bad unit, but it's not exactly a great unit. But it works. KFE90. What else we got? KFE90, Hachinanashiki, that's a fun one. More infantry in the K200. And what do we got over here? Chikata, that's going to be the JSDF Rangers. More infantry. Kiyomarashiki, is there mortar? Yes, there is. K242. It works. Also get Tansam short arrow, also decent. Accuracy, like, it's not the most reliable AA piece, but it has good enough range, and it 2 shots every helicopter in the game. And OH1 Ninja. So that looks like a pretty standard opener from handsoap here. Going hard into Bravo, which is always a smart thing, putting some units into Charlie to just hold it. Also your KM 163 staying back, it's just a VADS. Cheap AA fob and command vehicle. You know, as I've mentioned before, I have very mixed opinions on the Jeep CVs. I prefer the infantry CV and the whatever M277 CV. I think I mentioned that in the last video, actually. That, you know, that's my preferred Blue Dragon CV combination. Oh yeah, as I was saying, going for Bravo, always smart to go for Bravo. A lot of people, especially newer players, tend to get tunnel vision on Echo Foxtrot. I've definitely done that in the past because, you know, it's right next to the spawn. It's right there. But really, you just have to defend it. You don't have to push it because, you know, Bravo is important because it lets you hold the middle and all this open ground on either side of it, and also allows you to flex up into your opponent's 2-pointer. You know, just one of these is worth both of these cap points. So that looks like pancerfaustem is also going light into the bottom. BTR 40, that's going to be, oh, the Polish, is that down-vetted Formosa? Oh, that could be interesting. Scott 2. That's going to be the Polish, whatchamacallit? Recoilless rifle team. But the, is it SPG-9 or whatever it is? Also got a couple of ZU-23 trucks. Oh, it's the ones the Strela. So it's the bargain bin Drop 2. The Great Value Sopel. And BRDM2. Just a... Is this just a straight Polish deck, actually? Am I misremembering? Actually. Yeah, I'm actually just saying straight Polish units by the looks of it. Actually, this actually could just be a Polish... I just could be misremembering what the deck was. Actually, it's just Polish. Not Eastern Bloc. Yeah, that's interesting choice. Especially if it is Poland. Yeah, I think it is Poland. Because Poland doesn't get a mortar. Anyway. Looks like a little bit going into Bravo. A lot of infantry. It's going to be the... Because Poland has their wheeled moat shoots and equivalent. And also a good number of dudes going into Delta. Is this a moto deck, actually? Is this Polish motor? Polish motorized deck. Yeah, definitely moto. Look at the veterancy on that. Yes, a Polish motorized deck. That is certainly a choice. Salamandra. Oh, Ninja's gonna have a field day with that. Ooh. Critical hit. Because Salamandra has 6 HP. Which one Ninja wouldn't be... Oh, and then he gets slapped down by the Grom. Double tap. Anyway, these guys are getting shot up. That's what they're called. I couldn't remember their names. They're, yeah, standard shock recon. SPG-9D, that's what they are. Not the worst, actually. You know, they have decent accuracy and AP. Their range isn't good compared to other recourse rifle teams. We got the Polish light infantry. The Métis. Conquers teams. Yeah, definitely interesting. Fortunately, oh, I didn't even see that. What I got here? UDT SEALs. That's the South Korean one, and the Soju Buntai 90. That's in the HQ Shikis. Oh, LVT. Oh, right. You can get these guys in the LVTP. Oh, Big 21 MF. That's the big rocket plane. Kiyomar Shiki is going to be a problem, though. Nope. Hawk coming out. Yeah, that makes sense. Lots of guys here. Yep. Pancerfaustem put a lot of forces up into Delta. Needs to actually take advantage of that, you know. Push hard. Oh, Su-7BM. That's just a shitty bomber. That did a little bit of work. Short arrows a little far back to provide effective air defense. Gets one hit and out of range. Yeah. Handsoap is pulling back the UDT seals. That's smart there. Not cheap. You know, 30 a pop. You don't get a lot of them. You know, they are elite infantry. So if you need to fix them up, that's always a bonus. And the nice little foothold in Echo there. These guys just sitting there. Oh, MF is back out. It's going wide. It's gonna blind fire something. Oh nope, these guys are spotted. Conquerors is not long for the world yet. They're gone. Oh, but these guys are pushing the Charlie. That could be a big problem for Handsoap. The Hachiku Shiki coming out. These guys are just going to get blowed up by the SPG-9. Oh. KFU-90 in a tricky spot. It's not spotted yet. Oh, MF lost line of sight. Or didn't have line of sight to begin with. Oh, Pip gets a hit. Does the Tansam get the double tap? Aw, miss. What do I got here? KFE-90 engaging some units. It's probably not going to last much longer. Still reloading. There you go, pops a bit, and then it takes a hit from these guys. So there you go. Oh, MF is still circling. And it looks like it got shot down by the Tansam. Needs to be resupplied though. Yeah, CV coming out to Charlie from handsoap. Bit over optimistic, I think. But obviously, handsoap probably doesn't now have a very good appreciation for how much stuff is in here. Oh, but pancerfaustem also has a CV coming out. It's Scott. It's a Scott APC, all around armor, so it's definitely much tougher than the Jeep CVs. Oh, got the recon infantry. That's going to be the South Korean wants it to be the Turkyansa, or however it's pronounced. Turkyansa. So obviously not ideal situation for handsoap. You know, not having control of the 2-pointer. Yeah, that BR-M2 is going to come a gun in for that CV. However, but since handsoap does control Bravo, quite easy for them to just push into the bottom of Delta. You know, only a T-55 guarding it. Nope, zoomed out too far. Oh, zoomed out too close. Love when I do that. Oh, it looks like these guys had their transport popped on them. Probably by these guys. Yeah, a bit of no AH-1T coming out. The pancerfaustem did bring the Grom, which is, you know, a nice man pads. It's, you know, it's an Igloo with a little more range and a little more accuracy. It's nice. Oh, BR-2 spotting the So Chong-Su, and oh wow, he's using base So Chong-Su. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, you use So Chong-Su 85. They're good. Anyway, these guys are just sitting out in the open, so yeah. However, the SPG-90 doesn't have the range to reach out and hit them from cover. That is the disadvantage on them. Like I said, they have like 2 less range increments than the average recoilless rifle team. Because most of them have like around 1,400 or 1,500 meter range. Oh, there you go. Now they're in range. Taking some hits. Nope, got the Chumat coming out. I'd say the better choice would be to take it in the... Actually, is this mechanized? No, it's not mechanized because their veterancy is too low. It's just a regular deck. Yeah, especially when they have the Kiyomaro. Don't mind me. Like, yeah, if you're not... You should... I generally prefer to take the Chumat in the, whatever, the Japanese Humvee. It's, you know, just faster. Oh, S27BM coming up. Probably going to bomb these guys. Not very smart, just walking your infantry out in the open. Oh, so trying to go for the CV. Maybe the Turkyansa? No AA. No ASF. Well, there's AA, just not in range. Hachikyoshiki, going to get bombed. Yeah, the 250 kilogram bombs just aren't very good. Unless you have a bomber that's dropping a ton of them. They're just not great. Oh, there you go. UH-60P is getting shot up by the... Hadnert? I don't know how to pronounce that. Hibnerit? I don't know how to pronounce Polish words. So Chunks are just kind of walking. There you go, Hachikyoshiki pushing up. That will definitely allow for bullying of all these units, providing that handsoap doesn't do anything dumb with it. You know, 9 side armor. That's going to take a good bit of damage from a 16 AP weapon if it gets within range. No spawning on that T-55. Needs recon here. Oh, there's the Hachi, not a Shiki, but it's awkwardly located for spawning. Oh, Tokyansa doing some work. Pop the Scott 2. Probably going to pop another. Yeah. Oh, what do we got? Ooh, Syria coming out. However, handsoap did smoke out the Kiyomaru Shiki. Probably sees the Syria coming in, yeah. AH-1T is falling back to resupply. Oh, stop zooming in on the... Oh, but he backed it out of the smoke with the Syria and misses. Oh, why is this thing insisting on zooming in on that plane? So Su 85. Oh yeah, that is Formosa. They're good against infantry. But, against vehicles, since they only have the grenade launcher, they're terrible. Them and SEALs. Honestly, I think you'd be better off in most situations bringing another card of this Rajochi. That said, if you get in town fights, these guys can be pretty good. Also, that QMR needs to be refueled. But there's the K511s coming to fix that. Yeah. It's amazing that the Formosa didn't just absolutely delete the Su faster, though. They definitely engaged with their grenade launcher, but it's also possible that just having the two machine guns versus them just wasn't conducive to them doing well. That's yeah. Hence it's pulling units back. Oh, Su-7BM. Oh my god, why are you obsessed with this plane? Why is it? Oh, Pip moved up by the looks of it. Su-7's bombing something. No, Hawk's missing because why should it hit? 55% accuracy, why should you hit? Oh, probably not. I think that plane had 10% ECM. So, not quite. Oh, another command jeep coming out. Oh wow, they actually got their CVs into Charlie and Delta basically simultaneously because neither of them had any point gain from it. That's probably going for Bravo, so get the +1 ticking. But just, advantageous. No. K2000's getting... Yeah, K200 is shooting up the Scott 2s. Oh right, because these ones only have the PKT. And this has two front and side so that you can't engage. Oh. So that's actually a smart move from Pancerfaustem. Notice that there's an... Oh my god. Internal ammo explosion. Ooh, nice crit. Oh boy, the MI2T. That's a unit that exists. Anyway, yeah, like I said, smart here from Pancerfaustem. Sees that there's a, his opponent has a unit right there. Put units into Gulf to defend. Should have already had something there for flank security, but yeah, I guess it has a ZSU 57-2, but it's not well positioned. Need to have something over here. Lots of flanking maneuvers happen along this bottom part of the map. Ooh, MI2, is it gonna fly close enough? Oh, he turned the machine guns off. Oh no. If that machine gun was on, that MI2T would have gone wrecked. But now, yeah, the quad BKT is gonna do some work. And dropped us some Jadochi. Oh, but now there shoots, it's landed. Oh, Stealth G got caught on the open. Basically moving the KF-16C's out. And gets shot down by... Or the Syria got shot down by the KF-16C. Honestly, with the buff that the F-15J got in the last patch, I think I like it more than the KF-16C. Like, this is not a bad plane, it's just... Its HE output with the AMRAAMs is not great. Meanwhile, once the F-15J closes to SRAM range, it's dumping out 2 missiles at a time instead of 1. Plus it has, Vulcan. Well, they both have Vulcans. Yeah, these guys are just pushing Charlie, or pushing Panzerfaust out of Charlie. Shorter is going to be resupplied by the looks of it. Oh, now it's flying into a 50. Nope. And a 35. Alrighty. APC coming out from Panzerfaustem here. Going for Foxtrot. Not exactly the most stable position there. Like these guys are in position to possibly cut off the top part from reinforcements. Not ideal. Oh, and a nail. That's going to be the tracked one, I do believe. No, it's the wheeled one. Right, because Poland has both the tracked and the wheeled. Just getting progressively pushed further and further back. Okay. It's the engineering team. Yeah, they're not great. Okay. Oh, and the Scot. Oh, just barely out of line of sight due to the forest. That would have been hilarious if it... Oh, no. It's actually getting shot. Oh, transactional hit. Oh, that K... Oh, and it's stunned. Oh, that K200 is paying for itself, and these guys are moving up. Oh, that is great. Oh, man, that's funny. And that's also why you need to, when you move a CV up, you need to clear your flank. Make sure the path is clear. Yep, handsoap's notice is giving chase. Actually, the Scot 2s will be able to engage this from the front, or from the rear. This is also almost out of ammo. That's funny. Of course, it's on the move, so no accuracy. Oh, there you go. MiG-21's coming to save the day. Or strafing something. Oh, it's the fighter version. Oh. Peace Pheasant 2. There we go. Circle it around so it doesn't get seen immediately. Rip that Scot. Engine stall. Nice crit. And then, yeah, this Wodoche probably going to clean that up. It's almost out of ammo. Oh, and that's game. Oh, alright, that was not a long match. Pancerfaustem surrendered. Conceded the match, yeah, so handsoap was victorious. 44 conquest points to 0, 1,375 kills to 620. Yeah, so... how to characterize this battle. So yeah, both players are definitely playing kind of more towards the meta opener for this match. You know, Bravo and the 2-pointer. It's just handsoap really went all in on Bravo and cleaned Pancerfaustem out of it pretty quickly. Pancerfaustem had a lot of stuff that they put into Charlie, into handsoap's 2-pointer, but just did not capitalize on it, did not push him down. And also, it can be quite hard to sustain the 2-pointer push if you don't have Bravo, because your reinforcements are going to be in danger of being cut off. I think that's a big one. Also, yeah, just not careful clearing the flanks, you know, let that Scot 2 get pretty heavily gunned down by a K200 and then finished off by Peace Pheasant. And like that's the thing, like Pancerfaustem, I'm pretty sure Pancerfaustem knew that K200 was there initially, but just never sent anything to take care of it and probably just forgot about it after putting, you know, some light infantry to defend his spawn. Their spawn. But yeah, it's just didn't take advantage of, or did not really press their opener to its fullest advantage was a big thing from Pancerfaustem. Well, handsoap just, yeah, cleaned up Bravo, kept whatever, Echo and I can never remember what the other one is. It Echo and Fox or Echo and Golf, Echo and Delta? I don't remember. You know, the 2 1-pointers that are right between the spawns. Just kept that contained and pressed elsewhere. And it's just, yeah, just made the better calls overall, and also just a better deck. You know, Blue Dragons has its weaknesses, and handsoap kind of built an odd one to a certain extent. an odd version of Blue Dragons, but still perfectly usable. Meanwhile, yeah, Pancerfaustem had just Polish motorized or something like that, and that's just not a good deck and has no mortar. It's just bad. Just bad. What else I want to say? I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I should actually demonstrate, yeah, that Poland cannot into mortar. I know what the Polish flag looks like. There we go. No mortar. MLRS, yes. They actually have the nice MLRS. It's the RM70 with HE. Not amazing HE power, but especially if you drive it close to the front line, fire it off, stuns the crap out of, you know, a decent sized area. Can do it a couple times. I can't remember how many. I think does it fire 20 rockets per salvo? It doesn't fire all 80 at once. It's really nice. Then you have, yeah, howitzers. Yeah. The Godzvika, the Dana, which is not great. Like when it comes to mortars, also yeah, the Peon. Like when it comes to howitzers, the cheap ones are fun because, well, first of all, they're cheap and plentiful, but also they don't cost a lot to resupply. The mid-price ones, like the Dana, how it's pronounced, aren't very good because, well, they do have better stats than the cheaper howitzers. They just cost disproportionately more to resupply, and while not being anywhere near as effective as like the high-end fire control ones that have 10-second aim time, which, you know, also cost a lot to resupply, but, you know, they're all accurate, and, you know, they aim in 10 seconds. Obviously, some are better than others. Some you need to babysit a bit more, but, you know, they have their place. These ones just don't. But yeah, like what does Polish motorized even get at thematic? You get Commandosi, which are not bad. Like, they're not amazing, but they're not horrible. They're 15 men. It's just, and their launcher, you know, the RPG-16, it's reliable. It just only has 15 AP. But these guys are great in town fights. And then yeah, you get these guys. You know, they're not amazing. That's really about it. What else? You get Fago, Conquerors, you know. This one not. It's usable, up-vetted. Conquerors, also usable, up-vetted. Grom's fine. Saperzi. Yeah. Oh, right. They have the Shock. Right. They have the Shock engineer team. I always forget that that's what these guys are. They have the Napalm squad. You know, the Napalm launcher, which is not very good. And then they have these guys. Not worth it. A Shock team that can engage vehicles for 20 points. Actually, I didn't see any of these guys coming out. The Spadochroniacy. Spadochroniacy? I don't speak Polish. You know, they're Machutsen. And they also have the 90s version. You know, they're Machutsen. Don't know if their guns are better, though, on the 90s version versus Machutsen. Then yeah, these guys. Alright, these guys are Shock as well. And then, yeah, these guys, like, I don't know. It doesn't strike me as a particularly great deck, but I'm just dragging this video out, so I should probably, oh yeah. What else you get? Logistics. Yeah, makes sense. Support. Already looked at support. No, not a lot of AA from Pancerfaustem that I saw. Of course, not like they had much impetus to deploy a lot of AA. Like, you know, they had the Grom teams and they had the
this thing. No, this thing. There you go. Which is not great. I'd say take the Sopal. It's available in motorized. Once again, not amazing either, but you know, you have AA options. You know, you have the OSA. That's a good one. 7HE can one-shot a plane potentially. Tanks aren't great, but you know, the T-55 AM2 Merida is like one of the better T-55s available, which doesn't really say much. Recon is, it has some choices, nothing particularly amazing though. Vehicles, nothing to write home about. You do get some helicopters. Mi-24W, that's a good one. You do get the Sokol, that's a good escort helicopter. Alright, you also have the Urus, which is terribad. And the Niwich? I don't know how that's pronounced. Also terrible. Planes, yeah. Poland has some decent options for planes, like this is a good ASF. Aside from that, you get the seaplane. It's alright. I think I prefer the East German plane a bit more myself. It gets a better veterancy because it has the SRAMs. And also the missiles are a little bit more accurate, like 60% accuracy. But, you know, this does carry the 2 missiles in it, ripple fire, so I do believe. So, you know, you do get the potential just extra security from, you know, 255% accuracy missiles you fire at the same time. Yeah, you have a decent chance of getting a hit. That Syria is decent. You know, you have options. You have options. Not necessarily amazing options, but you have options. Anyway, I'm just dragging this video out. Also, actually, I want to double check something. Blue Dragons. What's the availability on Sochong Su-85 and the K200 they get? Okay, so you do get, yeah, one more availability increment. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked, but yeah. But honestly, with Blue Dragon's availability bonus, 19 infantry is a good amount. You know, 19 infantry, that's a decent amount for per card. You know, no real point in getting Sochong Su 75 over the 85. Also, their gun is slightly better. Actually, why don't I pin it? That's the smart thing to do. Yeah, the K2 has 5% more stabilizer. Amazing. Also, I generally prefer Sochong Su-85 and the KFV-25 over the Soju Buntai 90 and Hachikyoshiki. Just because it's a cheaper combination. 25 points versus 40. It adds up. There's the other option in Blue Dragons, if you want to go full spam, is Yebigun in the K200. Just drown your opponent in 5-point militia squads. Their job is to take long enough to die so that your other tools can do the killing. They don't carry an MG because their transport has 2. Anyway. Yeah, I don't really know what else I want to say. I haven't used this deck in forever. Also, I do like how they did buff the Nanion Shikiji to have medium optics. That was definitely something that was overlooked because, like, basically one of the criteria for like a tank to qualify for medium optics is having a thermal imager. And one of the explicit upgrades for the Nanion Shikiji was that it got a thermal imager. Yet for the longest time it did not get medium optics. It's not the only criteria. Like, if that was like the thing that a tank needed to get medium optics, basically 90% of the Red 4 tanks would not have, medium optics. Yeah, I'll just call it here before I just keep rambling on. So I'm Xandertron. This was Random Cast episode 43. Catch you guys in the next video. In the meanwhile, take care and have a lovely day.